Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what's going on, family? Hello, family, YouTubers, Facebookers, TikTokers, Instagrammers. What is going on, everybody? I'm not going to be here very long at all. I'm going to ask you while you joining over here, whether it's for the first time or the 100th time, if you don't mind sharing, inviting somebody, tagging over here on TikTok. The hearts is what gets me to beat the algorithm and puts me right at the For You page where I need to be. So if you don't mind over here on TikTok going crazy on the hearts, it's going to help me reach more people, okay? And that's free 99. That ain't going to cost nobody nothing. Over here on Instagram, it's good to see you, beautiful people. Thank you for going crazy on the hearts. Don't forget that you can always leave your girl some superstars, some super chats, some hearts, some diamonds, the whole 9 yards, okay? Whatever it is that you guys do, I always come by here and I serve the people. I give you free game. You can take that game and go do whatever it is you need to do with it, okay? So that you can get you some rapid revenue. That's the vein that I come by in. How do you guys get some rapid revenue? Okay? You can get rich with a robot. That robot is called AI, you guys. I'm constantly coming by here as much as I can to let the people know, to sound the alarm, to blow the trumpet in Zion, that you do not have to work harder. You can actually work smarter. You can work how you want to. And if you see my head constantly moving, I am panning the cameras, okay? I have 4 cameras set up. I'm over here on Instagram, TikTok. I got YouTube. I got Facebook, okay? So I have 4 cameras. So if you see me panning, that's why I'm panning back and forth. Again, I've been coming by here for a very long time now, talking about a lot of the things that are going on, okay? My mission is to help people. So if you don't mind, again, sharing, tagging, inviting, inboxing, whatever you got to do on whatever platform. Over here on TikTok, you ain't got to do all of that. If you want to share, please do. But if you don't, the hearts is good enough for me. If you go crazy on smashing the hearts, it helps me beat the algorithm, get into the For You page, and who knows? I may not be here for you, but I'm here for somebody, okay? And you may just be a big, or have a big role to play in somebody reaching me, and I'm reaching them through you. All right, with that being said, let me tell y'all really quickly exactly what you can do with this robot, how it is making people millionaires overnight. I know there's a lot of people still trying to work their regular 9 to 5, still trying to grind, still trying to hustle, do whatever it is that you got to do to make ends meet. And that has not been working for us for a very long time. It's just keeping us just over broke, okay? We get paid to pay these people back. And that's not really life, nor is it living, okay? I have seen many people. I'm a community leader. Let me say that. I'm a servant of the Most High God first. I'm a community leader after I'm a wife and a mother, okay? I've seen out here for a very long time, all different type of sizes, shapes, flavors, ages, tongues, tribes, kindreds. Folks is out here working themselves to the grave. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I used to be one of the ones working myself to the grave. You got old people out here door dashing, y'all. This is crazy. In 2024, we live in one of the most richest countries in the world. And other countries ain't too far off. And yet and still, you got old people out here door dashing. You got old people out here dropping food off through Uber Eats, dropping groceries off through Walmart. It's crazy. Everything that's going on. I don't know if you guys seen it. The videos over here on TikTok. Please, if you are not subscribed to TikTok, go over there and subscribe to TikTok. It's also on YouTube and some other Facebook, but you would have to dig down. Right there in TikTok, it's pinned to the top. There was a woman who showed up as a door dasher because I am a woman that is led by the Spirit. I heard, okay? I'm 71 and disabled and trying to live on $250 a week. You see what I'm saying? That is absolutely heartbreaking. That's why I show up. And thank you for sharing that. I show up because even though you're 71, you got some wisdom, okay? You can create you some type of community, some type of group called Women of Wisdom. You can target it your audience. I want from 50-year-old to 70-year-olds and just have a community. Hey, everybody, this community is $25. We get together, we network, $25 a month to be in this community. We network. We're going to learn a little bit about this AI, just a little bit, okay? We're going to be able to work from home, live out the rest of our days the way that we would like to live out the rest of our days after serving and sacrificing all of our life. The least we can get for ourselves is to live out the rest of our days the way we want to live out the rest of our days. We start planning, trips, girls' trips. You just build a whole entire community. Social media will allow you to do that. And you can make a difference and a dollar at the same time. And that's not going to rip or rob nobody off. I know a business mate. She is a millionaire. During the pandemic, she put together, it's called the Silver 60s. And she put together, I didn't even know this phone was about to go dead. And that really sucks for TikTok because that means that I'm going to have to get off of TikTok because my phone is only on 9% thanks to my son. I tried to apply for assistance using 19 years wait in Illinois. Terrible. No. Could you please go to my link in bio because my phone, I'm going to have to shut my phone off over here just because it's about to die. Go to the link in bio and contact me, message me or something. I'm going to help you get started with something, okay? That's for sure. I'm going to help you get started with something. That's for sure. Okay? That's a gift from me to you because ain't no way. If my grandmother was still alive, ain't no way in the whole entire world my grandmother would be. No. And we are commanded, because I am a kingdom believer and I am a Bible baby, we commanded to take care of our seniors. So if I can put together some type of plan where you will be able to generate you some revenue or come up with some type of blueprint, some type of framework that's easy enough for you to put something together or invite you to a workshop or something where I can show you how to put something together, I'm going to do something for you. So make sure you inbox me, okay? Unfortunately, TikTok, y'all know I like to be live with y'all when I'm live with everybody else. But my phone, I did not know that my phone was about to die. Real talk, I would have charged it up before sitting here Charge that to my head, not to my heart, okay? I will come back. I will come back. It might not be tonight, it might be tomorrow. But y'all my people's over here too, and y'all be rocking with me. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live over here because I'm only like on 9%. It's not gonna hold up while I demonstrate what I'm here to demonstrate on tonight. But I promise you, I will come back and give you the same game. If you would like to see what's going on YouTube, you can follow me on YouTube. If you go to my link in bio over here on TikTok, it will take you to my YouTube channel. And I am live. It will also take you to my Facebook pages, and I'm live on both of those as well. Okay. So instead of you having to go look me up by name, that is something that you can do right here, right now. Go jump over there on those platforms and meet me over there. With that being said, if you don't, I will check you out tomorrow. Make sure you tap in with Dr. T. Always coming by here to disrupt, show you how you can make you some more money and be in business by tonight. All right. Peace over here on TikTok. All right. Let me make sure I check over here. I'm good on the battery. I'm straight over here on Instagram. All right, y'all. So look, I want to share with you guys how simplistic it is for you to get some right now revenue. And greetings to everybody who just came in: Garfield, Yashin, Tyra, Kimber. I want to ask y'all that's coming up in here if you don't mind sharing with somebody, okay? If you don't mind sharing, tagging, inviting somebody to come and get the free game that y'all so readily, easily come over here and get from me. Another thing I want to say, that's going to help me meet the people that I am destined to help, okay? I'm not here for everybody, but if we share, we evangelize it. And that allows me to reach the people that's looking for me, because there is somebody that is looking for me, okay? There is somebody that is looking for me. Somebody right now praying, I need some extra income. And I turn on the camera to say, here I am. I talked with my dad about you, and he says, Lee, just started implementing what Dr. T showed you. She talks to you a little hard because she's in her heart. No, you all get in your way with distractions. Shout out to Pops, okay? Shout out to Pops. Shout out to Pops. Tell Pops I said, good looking out. That's some wise words. Wisdom is the principal thing. And many people don't get me, and that's cool. But every time I show up, I'm coming straight from passion. I'm coming straight from the agape love of the Most High God. That's it. That's all. To be 1,000%. And I say this a lot, and this may sound like it's mean. I'm not mean. I'm just real. I am one of the sweetest persons you could ever know. You ever get me on your team, you got me on your team for life until you cut your own self off. Okay? That's just the way that I rock and I roll. I love hard. Love is an action word. Love, all that mumbo jumbo. You know, the good book says you can judge a person by their fruits and not by their words. Their words will entangle them themselves. But you judge a person by their fruit, their character, the fruit that they bear. Okay? That's what you judge a person by. If people can come and eat off my tree and their lives be changed, their mindset be changed, their money be changed, their family be changed, then that's what counts. That my food is nutritious. My fruit is nutritious and full of nutrients because it's causing people to grow in areas that they were not growing in. It's causing people to break free in areas they were bound in. And when you have somebody like that show up, let me first and foremost say they have paid a price with their life to bear fruit. They have paid a price with their life. A lot of the times, that's why you don't see me all the time. Y'all can go find out one post Not one video of me meddling in anybody's business, me doing any, you can't find one post, not one, of me being caught up in some type of gossip, some type of scheme, slanderous exposure mission. None of that. I'm a very integral person. And I don't like people like that. That don't mean I don't love you. The reason why I tell you that I don't like people like that is so that you understand that this woman didn't send herself, that the Most High God sent her to us. If you look at it like that, I've been asking to learn how to do AI. I've been wanting to know how to make more money. I've been praying and asking, what can I do to get out of this situation? I've been asking for answers, for resolutions, for solutions to the problems. I've been asking what's been keeping me stuck, why I can't proceed. I've been asking, and then here I show up with the answer. You don't get keys to unlock people until you've been through a trial and a tribulation. You have to get through, go through to get keys that will unlock others. So I've paid the sacrifice with my life. And when I show up, I'm not here to get your money. Okay? I come by here and I serve, and then I offer an opportunity. Always. Always. I serve. And the reason why I say share on tonight is because I keep serving the same people that ain't doing a dang on thing. And the Most High had to deal with me about that. You are allowing people to come in and steal from you. You paid not only with your money, you paid with your time, you paid with your sacrifices. You set up to midnight, to 2 or 3 in the morning, figuring this stuff out just to give it to them for free, and they will not even implement it. That's thievery. So that's why when I come by here and the people don't go implement it, and they don't have, the success that they want to have. That's why you cannot reap if you a thief. You can't reap if you a thief. If you stealing people's time without no intent of ever working with that person, without no intent of ever implementing what that person is giving out, without no intent, but just coming, having itching ears, and stealing people's time, then that makes you a thief. And what happens is the same thing that you sow into is the same thing that you will reap. People will do the same thing to you. Period. Some of y'all been listening to me for years. For years. Haven't implemented anything that I've came by here and given for free. Nothing. Haven't taken a course, a program. Maybe signed up for a course, didn't complete it. Nothing. Not knowing that your success is my reward, not your money. Do you know how many people I done refunded? Bro, it ain't about your money. If you are not going to implement, if you come with a whole bunch of, well, I just can't, the negativity, never. I can't work with you. And that ain't being mean. I can pray for you. I'm commanded to do that. But I can't work with everybody for that reason. But I have got on here and served 400 people just a month and a half ago. By right now, all 400 of them people could have had them a storybook and been making money for Black history. And not only just making money for Black history, making money for the rest of your life, even past the time that you live. Most people don't understand what real wealth is. Why do you think Robert Kiyosaki and all these people that got a lot of money keep on putting out books? Because it's an asset that keeps your family paid forever. I sat on a Zoom absolutely for free for 4 hours and taught that. And let me ask, how many of y'all that attended that got a book? Upload it to Amazon KDP and people can go buy it right now. How many of the things that I have come by and shown you have you actually implemented? Not just went over there and did a little something, but implemented, like took that thing, posted it, shared your design. Went to Printify. You got to pay people thousands of dollars to get the game, because the game is to be sold, not told. Yet and still, I'll come by here and I got a circle of folks that break into me to steal wisdom, steal information. I done showed y'all receipts, how much I paid for my mentorship. And then I come back. I'm getting a revelation right now, y'all. I'm getting a revelation for real, seriously. I'm praying for myself. Because you better know that that's some type of love. You got to understand that that's some type of love. Where I could be going around charging people, and don't get it twisted. I do. I get paid what I want to get paid. But I could be going around other people and acting like, yeah, each man for themselves. I made it, and that's all I need to worry about. I sit back and I think about the last 2 years. They've been brutally painful. I just asked God today, like, when I said, yeah, I didn't know it was going to require all of this. Nevertheless, I say yes, and I don't see many people trying to help their people. And the ones that do help their people, at the end of the day, we know the outcome with them. They no longer here. Their family is ripped off, all because they loved people. And that's only something that God could give you, real talk. Only God can give you that type of love for his people, because that's who y'all are. Y'all belong to him. And when your life is no longer your own, and you tell him, yes, you don't get to pick and choose. You don't get to pick and choose your assignment. So when you show up and you see a bunch of people continuously showing up to steal your time, steal your wisdom, and then do nothing with it, to make you sit back and be like, Is this really worth it? Is this really worth it? Because some days it don't be. I'm telling you, if I could tell y'all the truth, some days it just be overbearing. It just be too much. Some days it just be too hard. But when I show up, especially don't let me see some intended target for the people. I know I got on here to talk about AI, but God knows everything. I'm just sharing what's on my heart. Okay. Y'all gotta understand that people really genuinely that are sent by the Most High to help you love Him with all of their heart, all of their mind, all of their soul. And even when we can't even explain it, we just know that. I'm speaking for me, but I'm speaking for the others that's out here trying to lead. Because it ain't never easy. If you one of the ones called to this ain't easy. Your flesh want to run away from the situation because it's so hard. It's painful. And then on the other side, it's like you're being torn because your flesh is like enough is enough. And they beating on you on this side, they beating you down, and they really don't value you, and they can care less about you, and all of this. They whipping you on this side. The people that you building for is whipping you on this side, so you're being pulled this way. And then God is like, I love my people so much. Don't give up on them. Just hang in there. It's like a tug of war. And then you got the spiritual aspect. Everybody ain't called to the task. And if you are, you better be a real bona fide soldier. Because the enemy hates God's children. And the moment you step up, talking about you finna help them, especially the ones he got in his clutches, especially the ones he got bound, especially the ones he got bamboozled, deceived, deceived, diseased, depressed, especially the ones he got captive. Because you commanded to set the captives free, and they got to be in captivity to set them free. And the biggest demon that have plagued our people all my life, my mama's life, my grandmother's life, release your glory across the room. Release your glory on our eyes, God. the biggest demon that have decimated our people has been the demon called poverty. For so long, for way too long. I was researching and looking at some videos about the worst prisons all over the world. And they was full of my people. And I looked and I said, look at all that talent. Look at all that abundance locked up like an animal. It don't matter if it's in the United States. It don't matter if it's in Africa. It don't matter if it's in China. My people all around the world. They suffer in Lord. And so many people will not take on, they won't take on a spirit of challenge. I knew growing up, my life was very tumultuous, but I knew as a child that poverty wasn't right. I knew it as a child that poverty was not right. I don't know how I knew, but I knew that poverty was not right. And I believe because I had that revelation as a young child, the enemy tried his damnedest to kill me straight up. If it wasn't the rape, if it wasn't the molestation, if it wasn't the shootings, if it wasn't the gangs, if it was from everything. Because I knew as a child, when I get older, this right here is not going to be so on my watch. Now, as a child, I don't know how to get out of it. I'm stuck. But I knew as a child, when I get older, that's all I used to say. When I get older, man, look, I'm going to work for my own self. I'm going to have my own business. I knew that slavery was wrong. Nobody ever taught me nothing about slavery, about my ancestors being enslaved until I got to the 6th grade. My teacher put on the Roots movie. And to see and to know that my people was done like that sparked such a uproar in me that very day I caused a whole riot at my school. It was not intentional. It was like, are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? Is this real? And after I did that dumb stuff, like the fire never went out from that day. And then every single day I live with one big thing. One, just one, just one. There was nothing wrong with my son. Hear me clearly. There was nothing wrong with my son. The most amazingest child you can ever meet. The most sweetest child you can ever meet. The most artistic child you can ever meet. The child who knew that I'm created in the image and likeness of the creator. Therefore, I'm a creator. I don't want to go with the flow. I don't want to go with the American school systemization that I don't want to go with that. I don't want to do math. I rather draw. I rather imagine. I rather create. I rather put stuff together and take it apart. I'd rather do that. I'd rather be a creator than a student in this class learning about Christopher Columbus. And one thing that I think about every day, if somebody would have taught me, because that's all I needed somebody to do was teach me how to not be poor. I didn't know nothing about no investment. I didn't know nothing about no real estate. You know how many income tax checks that I got, how many school checks that I got, you know, how many loans I got that I could have went and copped some land or something to just give me some residual money every single year as my land appreciates to pay for my son's schooling and put him in a private school where I paid the teacher to teach my children according to their learning style versus me send my child to a school system, a camp, a prison, where they expect everybody to act the same way and there is no preferential treatment for the next child. It's public school. Get over yourself, ma'am. Then they would have never misdiagnosed my son. They would have never put him on no medication. And he would have never suffered for heart attacks. And it's just deeper than killing my son. Do you know how much sperm he had in his loins? How many nations you killed? When that happened, it was like, okay, God, I will be the one. Because I couldn't be mad at nothing else but poverty. I had to get to the root of it. How did this happen? How did this happen? First of all, I was uneducated. I had to fix that. You cannot be uneducated out here in these streets. If you do, you will be a fool. And they are and will always take advantage of a fool. So the first thing I needed to do was get educated. I had to read what I didn't want to read. I had to make sacrifices. I had to study. I had to invest in myself. That was the number one thing I had to do. Invest in myself. Because the information that I was looking for was not free. They wasn't giving it out for free. They don't give out secrets for free. Why do you think they have the Elks Lounge? It's a secret society. Why do you think the Bone and Skulls, all these wealthy people, don't get it twisted. Don't think them sororities and the fraternities and the Masons and them Illuminatis and them devil worshipers, don't think that they don't have success. They even have connections. Get pulled over by the cop and tell them, yeah, I'm a 9th degree or whatever degree, 33rd degree man. They'll let you go on about your business. The brotherhood, the sisterhood. It's secret for a reason. It ain't meant to be told to everybody. And if you ain't one of us, then you don't get to know that information. Why do you think only 1% is wealthy? It's a society. If your money ain't right, you don't get this information. They only network with each other. Some of y'all supposed to meet millionaires, but you will never meet them because they don't never be where you be at. They don't hang where you hang at. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't been on the inside. Hello, somebody. And they didn't let me come in for free. That's why the Bible says, I will give you the treasures, the secret riches of hidden places, baby. They hid it. The wealth of the wicked is stored up. Where? You got to go find it. You got to be led. God will lead you to where it's at. And when you get there, you must present a gift. Period, point blank. A man's gift. Make room for him and take him amongst great men. You want to be around kings? You want to be around presidents, prime ministers? You want to be around millionaires and billionaires? You got to pay. That's where they at. That's where they at. You can't meet Obama unless you go buy a $50,000 ticket for dinner. Then you can meet Obama. You get access. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. And then you think you gonna make some money after you go off and take somebody else's free stuff that they paid for. No, you get to reap what you sow. No. You get to reap what you sow. If you don't ever invest in you, whoever will? Who will ever believe in you? Who will give you access? Nobody. Nobody. You will always stay on that wheel, doing the same thing, expecting different results, wearing yourself out, working yourself to death. Success is not hard. It's just different. Y'all put that in the chat. Success is not hard. It's just different. That's it. It's different. It's a different way of life. When you got to dress up and wear clothes, you do. He told me the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. That don't mean that they finna come put the wealth in my mailbox. That mean I got to go into their camp, into their territory and confiscate, plunder it, take it back, and then come and give it to the kingdom. And come and give it to the kingdom. And even the word of God says a worker is worthy of their wages. Now, what I cannot sell to you is salvation. It doesn't belong to me. The gift of laying of hands and the gift of deliverance, casting out spirit. I can't charge you for that. I can't charge you to give you a word of knowledge and tell you what thus saith the Lord. I can't charge you for that. But for my time, I can charge you. For my wisdom, I can charge you. For my expertise, I can charge you. For my knowledge, I can charge you. Because that was something that was earned. And there was a price that was paid in exchange to receive that. And then bring it back to you guys. That is what the Most High God told me to do. Because he knew many would drop the ball. As soon as they say, yeah, it's $50,000 to be a part of our mastermind. And once you pay, they give you all the juice and the sauce. You won't be able to even sleep. Because you be like, I'm in another world, right? It was that easy. You mean to tell me you got millions of people locked out of this knowledge? And that's all y'all did? When I show up to show you something, everything that I have showed up to show you will generate you over 5-6 figures a month. That's a slap in my face. When you come here for free 99 and you ain't implemented, meaning you ain't went and got you no revenue. What's wrong with you? I done showed you receipts over after receipts after receipts, because receipts don't lie. Man will lie, but receipts don't. I done showed y'all $150,000 months using digital. I'm qualified to tell you it worked because I know it worked, because it not only worked for me, it's worked for those who put the work in. I done showed y'all that. I'm sickened by it. I'm sickened by it. That I have had to leave my family. Many people don't know this, but I say this, and I haven't shared this a lot. Maybe with my husband, I haven't really just been released to share it. The day before my last son that passed away in April, the day before, and they have this on film. Mind you, I ain't never even showed nobody the photos from this event. The Most High said, call a solemn assembly. I'm going to mark everybody. And mark means to be exempt from punishment. I'm going to mark everybody that come. And the only one in my family that was not able to make it was my son. My mama made it, my daddy, my brother, my other children, was my son and one of my daughters. The day before he passed away, I just kept hearing in my spirit, it's time to tell me yes again. And I tell him yes all the time. I don't know what this yes means, but yes. I don't know what comes with this yes, but yes. And the more I said that, the more I just wept and wept, and I hollered and I wailed out of my spirit because I didn't know what that yes meant. And as I did that for the second day, the entirety of the second day, it's like, are you willing to go the extra mile for my people? Are you willing? I know you're tired. I know you're tired. I know you want rest. I know you want to get back to how things used to be. I'm a very hands-on parent. I have had to sacrifice. I got 2 twins that are delayed a little bit. All my children are very smart because I'm very hands-on with my children. It's like God called me to this assignment maybe 4 months after they were born, and 3 of those months they were in NICU in a hospital. My kids didn't come straight home with me. I'm still serving. Picked up this mantle. Matter of fact, the day that I told God yes, he said, I want you to leave the post office and I want you to go full-time ministry and I want you to work with my people, and I want you to teach my people. I still got it on Facebook. You know how they do the memories? I said yes. Completely, I say yes. And that same night, I started bleeding all over the place. It wasn't even the next day. It was the same night. I walked to the store, got a juice. Now, all of a sudden, I'm bleeding all over the place. So when I said yes this time, because I hadn't said it yes, a real, I don't know what this means, but yes, my son died. First time I said yes, that I would teach God's people was in 2018. It wasn't even 2 weeks later, my first son died. Second time I said yes, complete yes. My twins almost died. Third time I said complete yes. The next day, my oldest son died. You don't even have a clue the type of sacrifices you have to pay to be able to carry any type of anointing, because it's anointing that breaks chains. It's not knowledge. It's not revelation. It's the anointing. When I sit here, excuse me, I don't just change your financial woes. We have conversations. I change your mind. I cause you to think the way the Most High wants you to think. I don't just disrupt ideologies and man-made traditions, no, and rudiments of the world. No, I come by here and I make war. Every time I show up, it's a campaign against poverty, lack, ignorance, bondage, oppression, depression, whatever it is. So I paid a price to be a deliverer. I paid a price to be a deliverer. And when you have been entrusted with such a calling, the enemy is going to fight you. Baby, I probably need 2 books to let y'all know what's really going on, even as we speak. And yet and still, you have no clue unless the Holy Spirit told you what that woman is going through. I still show up and I still serve. And I still see things intended. And I said, Father, this has already happened to me. I have been attacked. We don't need the whole entire nation attacked. Whatever attack that they gonna get, then let me be the forerunner. Because I ain't got nothing else to lose. I'm not gonna tell you no. I'm not too busy. Nah. I got kids, but so what? You come first. I got a husband, but so what? You come first. It don't matter. I'm not going to tell you no. First of all, you've been too good to me. First of all, you all I got. Yeah, I got a mama and a daddy in the earth. Thank you for them, but you're all I got. I got a husband and children in the earth to share this life with. Thank you for them, but they don't compare. You're all I got in real life. Nothing and nobody comes before him. It's just like that. And because I solidified my relationship with him, I didn't want any of this. I just wanted to dwell in his presence. That's where my husband found me. He'll tell you right now, he couldn't even talk to me. Want to watch a movie? Nope. I'm in my word because he all I got, y'all. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know 1/4 of the things that I have had to endure my whole life. But when I died, July 29, 2002, and he stepped in and saved my life, it's been over with since then. It's a different type of relationship. I'm not here to convince anybody about anything. I know him for myself in real life. I encountered him, and therefore we locked in for life. I will never play with him. I will never misrepresent him. I'm grateful that you gave me another chance to be here to represent you. I asked you if you save me, you would use me, and I'm not going to forfeit on my word. See, I fear him. So I know, girl, slip back if you want to. You're going to be dead. No. This is a different type of fear. It's a different type of fear. Man can't put fear in you like this. Therefore, I love him with everything in me. You can't pay me to cheat on him. You can't pay me to disobey him, especially willfully. Do I miss the mark? Yes. But he know I won't even get no rest if I miss the mark. No, I'm not out here hurting people because he will deal with me. Them is my people. I'm not out here putting my mouth on people because he will deal with me. Them is his people. Who and what gives you a right to judge another man's servant? No. I'm not in the ministry of tearing people down because he will deal with me. So when he tells me to do something, then I do it. And that's why I show up. Most of y'all think that God is trying to take something from you, trying to take money from you. What is money? Money could be put in your hand right now and gone in 2 minutes. What is money? The Most High is trying to give you so much more than money. He's trying to give you a framework you can go back and teach all your family. Okay, let's talk about creating new paths of possibility, new paths of prosperity, breaking changing what our bloodline, what it meant, what the name meant, what the last name meant, changing, the trajectory of our family. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We don't look at it like that. I can't learn technology. What if God said, I want you to learn so you be the one in the family that uses technology to change the narrative of your family? What if? What if? You tell no, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Yeah, I'd rather do this and I'd rather do that. Okay. And the Most High is like, look, they over here, the devil is over here deviling. Okay. And since I am the Most High God and I see what you don't, I'm telling you how to get prepared because the devil is deviling. And my job as a father is to be fathering. Okay. And I'm giving you instructions and I'm giving you ordinances and I'm giving you the way that I want you to go. And I'm giving you the blueprint and the framework that's going to preserve your family. And I'm using you to do it. And you telling God, I'm busy. I got to go to work. I ain't got time. I ain't got no money. All of these stupid things. And then when calamity comes, because we've all been warned of its coming, then folks want to blame God. If you're God, if you're real, why do you let bad things happen? No, men let bad things happen to them. Not God. Put that blame on the right person. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, not God. So if the enemy has destroyed something, stealing something, killing something, then there's a door open to him. People be tripping off me like, I can't believe you're not mad at God. You lost 2 kids. Why would I be? First of all, they his. They belong to him. Okay? I'm not a thief. I was a steward. He gave me stewardship over them. They belong to him. Let's get that straight first. So how am I be mad at the creator who created them? No, he lent them to me and he told me to do one thing: train them in the way that they should go. That's my job. So I'm not mad at him. Number 2, God is not a thief, nor is he a murderer. So no, I'm not going to be mad at God. Would I look like giving the devil the glory to make me mad at God? No, Satan, I know exactly who was the cause, who was the culprit, who was the devil behind my children losing their life. You. And the door that was open was pharmakia, that demon. That's the door that was open. Had not my son been on them prescription drugs, pharmakia, sorcery, then he wouldn't be dead. There was a door open. But because of my lack of ignorance, my lack of knowledge, my lack of reading, my son is dead. And then my oldest son, the gateway, the doorway for him was pharmakia. He had an accident. The devil was trying to kill him on April the 6th. He asked a girlfriend that he thought was a girlfriend. Did she know somebody, mama or whoever, had something for pain until he got down here to his mama? Because the system had put fear into him that if he had any type of contact with police, he would go back on a probation violation. That's why he didn't go to the hospital. So again, that demon called pharmakia took something that killed him that was full of fentanyl. She gave him something. She didn't hand it. She didn't give it to him. Let me phrase that the right way. She led him to the friend who gave him the pill who killed him. Still the same demon, pharmaceutical. And that pharmaceutical demon is connected to poverty. That's why it's in the communities where people are downtrodden. They have tumultuous backgrounds. There was an absent father. There was an absent mother. There wasn't a balanced family. They have some emotional trauma. They have some type of hurt. They have some type of mental health going on, whether it was caused by COVID-19, whether it was caused by the family structure, whether it was caused by bullying at school. Is some type of trauma, and they're reaching out to get something to soothe pain, whether physical or spiritual or emotional pain. And this demon called pharmakia, which is tied to poverty, is killing our children. So when I come by here, I'm coming by here to campaign. I am the vigilante. I just decided not to go out and do dumb stuff to people, because that would be giving Satan the glory, because he wants us to hurt each other and never realize that you the demon behind the people. You feel what I'm saying? You pulling the strings. So now, Satan, your kingdom is coming down. I'd rather go give people the truth so they can come out of darkness into light. And this is how we can put a stop and a halt to this. Each one, reach one. Each one, teach one. Period. That's how you get justice. Because if we're looking for it in this life, especially people that look like me, there's no justice. Not in the courts, not in the judicial system, not in the police system, not in the housing system. There's no justice. Why would I waste my time begging some demons for justice? No, I'm going to legislate in the realm of the spirit. And I am going to eradicate poverty. I'm going to eradicate lack of knowledge, uneducation. Those are the demons that I'm going after. And don't think for a second they don't know about me. If you're not a threat, you're not a target. Why would the devil ever worry about somebody who's not a threat to him? You just jaw jacking, blaming stuff on me. That's your own sin that got you dealing with those repercussions. No, don't blame nothing on me. That ain't me. But when you start making movements, see, the devil ain't afraid of your words. You can talk all day long, talk yourself into a lie, out of a lie, into another one, back out of one. You can make somebody, you can be a soothsayer. You can just, talk your way, slick Rick, chilly Willy. You can be a perfectionist with your words. The devil can care less. Carry on. But the moment that you start making movements, I'm going to take that $97 and I'm going to learn something that I ain't never knew before. I'm going to take that $97. I'm going to take this $1,000. I'm going to take this and I'm going to invest it into me. And immediately, here go the devil in your thoughts. You can't afford that. That's a scam. That's how you know when you ought to be doing it. When he start messing with you about investing in you and about changing your life, when he start messing with you about elevating your game, when he start messing with you, then best believe now you become a threat. Because if you do that, you will break the chains that he has had over your life. That's why he works overtime to try to get you not to do it. You can't afford that right now. You know you got gas. How you going to pay that? If you really was a believer, you would say, it is written, Satan, and the Lord shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory. I'm finna invest this in me. And I'm finna learn a skill that's gonna make me more money and keep me out of your demonic slave system cycle that God didn't intend for me to get in to begin with. For one, when he put me here, he surrounded me with abundance. Every tree is good for you to eat. Plentiful. Eat so much you make yourself sick. It all belongs to you, except this one tree right here. Don't touch. When you was put here, you was born in abundance. Excuse me. Now you are here working under the Adamic curse. And that is what God is trying to rectify. So I ain't going to hold y'all. I didn't get here to do what I wanted to do, but I got here to do what he wanted me to do and what he wanted me to say. If you know you called to go with me, then go before you miss your opportunity. God will only contend with you for so long before he go on and say next. You can make a way or you can make an excuse. It's funny about how we would make ways for what we want to do, but won't make ways for what he want to do. His plans are to prosper us, to give us an expected end. For I know the plans that I think of you, plans and thoughts to prosper you. The reason why you ain't prosperous is because you won't obey the plans and purpose that he has for you. Period. Period. You delaying and time is not on your side. God is out of time. We have time, and we've only been given a certain amount of time. And nobody knows how much time. Some has been given more than others. Some's been given a little, some's been given, a little more, and some's been given a lot. But how you manage your time determines how much more time you get. Hello, somebody. how you manage your time, what you do as a steward, as a servant. Why would you ask for more time and all you want to do with it is wasted? You don't want to fulfill your purpose. And I know for sure everybody, practically everybody that is drawn to me in my sphere of influence, come by my channel, tap in with me, have some correlation. I can identify this woman by the spirit. It's because you are a leader. Y'all all heard that worldly saying, birds of a feather flock together. You can't even get in my sphere of influence. Crackheads hang out with crackheads. Cokeheads hang out with cokeheads. Whores hang out with whores. Thieves hang out with thieves. Bosses hang out with bosses. Leaders hang out with leaders. Gossipers hang out with gossipers. Okay? Period. You attract what you are. And God just put you in front of your face. God just put you right in front of my to show you yourself. And you know what? You can't get there unless you get on board. Unless you get on board. You don't know what God got in my loins for you. You don't know what God got in my bosom for you. But every single last one of you that follow me, I don't never come by here talking about y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and follow Dr. Tawana. No, follow this movement. You don't follow anything, follow this movement. People get upset because I'll post something on social media and don't give them no recognition. I'm not looking for clout. Social media is not paying me for clout. And even if they was, I'll turn it down. If you don't recognize and realize that this is a modern day Moses standing in front of me, that this is a modern day Harriet Tubman standing in front of me, that this is a modern day Paul standing in front of me, that this is a modern day deliverer. Because there's one in each generation. And I know who I am. I walk confidently in it. I'm not going to be like, I'm a deliverer. No, I'm a deliverer, period. Okay? I'm a deliverer. I'm a leader. God called me to this mission, to lead this charge, because he can trust me. And I had to be tried by fire to be able to be trusted. Tried. It's a sacrifice. Because your flesh will tell you to do a million other things, and the Lord be like, okay, let me see. I think he had to let me experience death to put the fear of the Most High inside of me. He had to let me experience it, because you can't pay me. You can't pay me to play with that one. I'm at a power that I ain't never seen in my... No, I don't think so. Can't pay me to do it. And you can go fact check that with the Most High God. Half of the stuff I see people doing to people, I be like, how in that? Why they ain't shaking in their boots? I would have zero sleep doing some crazy stuff, playing satanic music in a sanctuary that's supposed to be reserved from God. What is wrong with these people? I could never do it. But Father, let me pray for them. That's all I can do. I ain't going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, because I know the enemy is cunning and sneaky and deceitful. And you just 1 second away from being, you know what I'm saying? You open up that door to judge somebody. Here he come right in, and you be like the very thing, like, how they do that? Now, if they something, now you doing it. Now you on display. Oh, hell no. No. I mind Dr. T-Bert business. That's it. I pray for all men at all times. I'm over here minding my own. Bless your whole soul. But me? No, you can't pay me to do that. No. I'm good. You can't pay me to play. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go ahead and go. If I have been called to you. I wanted to show you guys how to make some rapid revenue, and I'll probably come by here if he says the same, if he wills for me to see. I'm really trying to help y'all, and there's not a lot that I can say when it comes to this platform. There have been some things that I have been permitted to see in the realm of the spirit that have already manifested naturally. Not only have I been permitted to see these things, he has shown me and warned me of things to come. That's why sometimes it's so hard for me to walk away. That's why sometimes it's so hard for me to walk away. There's not a day that don't go by that I don't think I'm playing real small. The information that I give y'all, the people on LinkedIn, the executive people, the business owners, that you ain't got to convince that they need a business. They already know I need them tools to scale my business. I'm ready to do 7 figures. I just need you to show up and show me how to get the results. Them people, they don't mind paying $5,000 a month to bring them traffic to their ads. Bring them traffic through ads to their products. Use AI to help them get more people eyes on their product. Help them get more sales and conversions. They will pay you thousands of people. I was one of them. And then I come over here and I offer you something for $97. Something that I would charge them $10,000. And when I tell you that I'm getting a revelation, because that's not fair. And you know what, Father, I do have to repent, because I will go charge them a different price than I charge y'all. And I believe that I need to make y'all pay the same price. That's equality. So any opportunities that I have and have been offering to you guys, you might want to snatch them up. And I'm going to set these prices because that's going to be the determining factor who's called to go with me and who's not. The price is either going to keep people out or it's going to bring the right ones in. When I tell you that I have a whole entire experience for you, most coaches and leaders, they're going to tell you one tool. They're going to show you how to put that one tool together. And that's it. They are not going to show you millions of tools. I'm just a person that believes the word. And the word says you should have 7, minimum 8 streams of income, especially because you don't know what disaster will come upon the land. And we are living in dangerous and perilous times. So my motto is to make sure you at least got 7 streams of income. You can take one idea and Dr. T will show you 7 streams of income from one idea. Matter of fact, I'll give you one right now. Say, for instance, you like to cook. You have a gift to cook. Only reason why you're not a household brand, or only reason why you don't got a whole bunch of shops, is because don't nobody know about your cooking. That's it. You're no different from nobody else. People just don't know about you and people know about them. So I would start with this. Let me get an ebook. And this ebook gonna introduce you to me. Period. I'm gonna give you 5 or 7 recipes. That's it. Let me show y'all. AI help me do this. In 15 minutes. Here's my recipe book. So here's one stream just from my ability to cook. Here's my ebook. Okay? Then I'm going to put together some workshops. And these workshops is going to help them with the right pots, pans, temperatures to make a meal. I'm also going to show them in this workshop for $97 how to create their own ebook using AI and their recipes. That's 2 streams of income from one idea, one passion. Then I'm going to invite them to my community, which is going to be a Netflix subscription. Buy my ebook, $10. Attend my workshop, $97. Get in my community, $97 a month. That's 3 streams of income. Now I got residual income coming in. Then we're going to have a whole entire masterclass. I'm going to bring in a speaker, somebody else that's a chef. We're going to talk to us about some ideas and some opportunities, marketing skills, how to market your recipes and ingredients, get them into stores. Okay? That's 4 streams. And then we're going to have maybe a 2 or 3 day workshop. Not just a 1 day. We're going to have a 2 to 3 day intensive. A 2 to 3 day intensive. That's 5 streams of income. And then at my 2 to 3 day intensive, I'm going to upsell you into my 6-month mentorship, where I will help you with your ingredients, help you get your dishes together, help you start your own courses, class, go find your own tribe. And then I'm going to have a mastermind. That's 6 streams of income. My mastermind is my 12-month, $25,000 coaching program. It's going to come with some connections. It's going to come with all the things that I would give you in all the other packages combined into one. It's going to come with some networking opportunities. It's going to come with some engagement, some events. And then I'm going to have a yearly event. It's called the Cook-Off, the Great Cook-Off. All of those who bought my ebook, all of those who attended my workshop, my masterclass, my 2 to 3 day intensive, my mentorship, my mastermind, I'm going to invite all of them to 1 day or 2 day weekend called the Cook-Off. And the winner will win $5,000 scholarship to do whatever it is they want, help them get started in business, etc. I just gave you 7 streams of income. 7. From one idea. You will do 7 figures and beyond. Just the cook-off, you can charge $5,000 and get 100 people to sign up. Only one person is going to win the $5,000. It's a weekend. You can rent out a hotel, block off rooms, or whatever the case may be. That's $1 million event. If you get 100 people, let me do the math on y'all. You get 100 people paying you $5,000. 100 people times 5,000. You just did 500,000. That's a $500,000. If you got 100 people paying you $97 a month, that's $10,000 a month. If you do that times 12, that's 120,000. Now we at $620,000. We haven't talked about your 2-day intensive, $197 or $297 for VIP. And you get 300 or 400 people to show up to that. We're not talking about your mentorship for 6 months that cost $10,000. We're not talking about the money from your 12-month mastermind that's $25,000. I just showed you $620,000 without even the other 5 streams of income. That's a 7-figure framework from one idea. Now, if you had multiple gifts, it's a rinse, wash, and repeat. You understand? All right. So this is what I got for y'all. I showed you guys what I just that recipe book that I just showed you was made in CANVA. That's an ebook right there. You can have that bad boy created in one day, a couple of hours, and now you in business. No LLC, no EIN, no none of that needed. All you need is your download, is your payment processing, PayPal or Stripe, and you need a site that's going to actually be your print on demand, or it's going to actually house your digital link for your ebook. Something like PayHip or something like Gumroad. 3 tools, and you in business by the night. Now you ain't got to work as hard. Now you can replace your 9 to 5 and sit your butt at home with your family and enjoy the rest of your life, working on your own time, making what you want to make, having passive income, doing what you was born and purpose to do. And that was not pay bills. And that is not pay bills and die. I finished the ebook a few nights ago, 99 cents. That's what's up. Now you got to market it. For sure, I do know that you take action, but now you got to sell it. A closed mouth is a closed business. If don't nobody know about it, then can't nobody buy it. And the only reason why you wouldn't get sales is because you're not opening up your mouth enough. Make more offers. Hey, who want to buy this? Who want to buy that? Who want to buy this? Who want to buy that? I got an ebook. It's dropping. Ask everywhere. They can either say yes or no. And no don't mean no, I don't support you, or no, this is not possible. No just mean next one. You ain't it. Thank you. Next opportunity. That's what no means. No don't means deny. No means next one. Keep on going till you find the right one to give you a yes. Everything that I have for you guys is in the description. I have a CANVA Masterclass that will help you write grants. You can be a grant writer with AI. Create graphics with AI. Create storybooks with AI. You understand what I'm saying? Create newsletter, vlogs, social media posts, graphic designs, you name it. This CANVA Masterclass is going to be one that you ain't going to never, ever forget. Period. It's $97. Okay. I also got, let me see who this is. I also have, I don't know what that is. Click design. What is this? Hold on 1 second. I needed to see something. I also have The hard inquiry. 24-hour hard inquiry removal play. Now, your girl done had almost 30 hard inquiries removed. I told y'all, I always go first. I always do it first. Make sure it's working for me. Not only is it working for me, it's working for my husband and my family first. We come first, okay? And then we share it abroad. I put it out there. Because if you can boost your score 20, 30 points, I got a whole funding masterclass, $200,000 in funding. No documents. You just need to know how to be dressed and how to approach the cats to get the money. But you got to come on the inside. I'm not telling this out here. I'm not telling it out here. You got to come in and get the secrets. It's $200,000 in funding. It's a masterclass for $497. Imagine that. I ought to be charging you $200,000 if I'm gonna help you get $200,000. Real talk. And because you guys have seen me, I haven't given the $75,000 and the $100,000 play out. I've only given the $25,000. That's why you see on my timeline, go look me up. Just go type in 25,000 Tawana Worlds. It'll pull up. Clients, 10 minutes, approved for 25,000. I ran that play, they gave me 25,000. I ran that play, they gave me 15,000. I ran that play, they gave me 30,000. I got this on video. I got this on text as text receipts. I got receipts. You gonna be boo-boo the fool and miss out. Because I got it. It's a rinse, wash, and repeat for me. So the 24 hard inquiry removal, get that junk off your credit. It's $97. You buy it from me, you turn around and sell it. Apply it in your life. Now you got it for your life to use for yourself. And then you got something that you can sell that everybody needs. And everybody wants. It's a no-brainer. Everybody needs credit. Everybody want to fix their credit. Everybody. The vocal doctor, Stephanie Derrick. Hello, beloved. You have been such a major encouragement to me in my business. Praise God. I told y'all earlier, fruit. This is fruit speaking. I appreciate the encouragement because I was just here crying a minute ago because it's hard, but I thank you. You understand? You understand? Fruit. But now you have so many different ways to make money. You can buy something from me and turn around and go sell it. I'm not a gatekeeper. Make it your own. Change up at least 20% of what I'm going to give you. Now, go sell it. Go run the bag up. Everybody need credit. And everybody need funding. You can put a bundle deal together. You ain't never got to show up and teach nothing. Hey, here go your digital assets. Pay me over here on Cash App. Pay me over here on PayPal, Venmo, wherever you do. And then you just send it to them. Boom. There it's delivered. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Boom. There you go. Simple. Attend the masterclass. Get the knowledge. I don't care if you ever have another broke day, baby. You're not buying something for today. You are investing in something for tomorrow and later on. I don't care what y'all got going on. If I got this knowledge right here, I can sell this over and over and over and over again. Period. Funding masterclass. $497. I also got the 16-week. I'm going to shut this down because now you're going to come in way too late. But the 16-week, that's $1,000. It's the Digital Boss AI automations and systems. It's a 16-week mentorship. It's coaching, community, and the course. I'm going to show you everything you need from A through Z to have $10,000 months within 90 days. Now, if you want to do $50,000 months, you can do that. I'm not saying that you can't. If you want to do $100,000 months, you can do that too. My guarantee is $10,000 months with a guarantee that if you don't make $10,000 after following everything that I have showed you and given and implemented to you, then I will refund you your money. I will work with you till you get to 10K. Okay? And my time costs way more than that. So that's a guarantee. I also have this opportunity. I'm going to put this out here. And I'm only going to put this out here tonight. Now you have an opportunity to be a part of my mastermind. I reduce the price. It's a done for you and a done with you combination. Okay. It's $5,000. I'm going to build out your course. I'm going to do your marketing, your messaging. I'm going to build out your social media. I'm going to give you your branding. Okay. I'm going to launch your ads, and I'm going to make sure that your business is running and profitable for $5,000 for 12 months of my time. I know this is going back to 25,000. You got people that work a 9 to 5 that make 40,000 at least a year. 25,000 is underpaying myself. 5,000 is called serving, because it ain't really gonna be no revenue for me. I'm gonna have my assistants that I have working with me go and build you out of business and get you in passive income mode. However, I will say this: I have an opportunity for 5 people, and I'm only going to leave this up here till about maybe 2-3 a.m. This offer, anyway. I got 5 of you, beta, that I will build your course. I will do your marketing, social media pages, do your lead magnet, set up your automations, and it comes with a funnel for $1,000. Now, you will not get that 12-month coaching. You will not get that in-person VIP day. If you pay the $5,000, you will. If you pay the $1,000, you will not. I will do the things for you. Of course, you will have access to a support group that is not coaching. That is a support group of other like-minded individuals that you can network with, etc. Ask questions, get feedback. If you get stuck, reach out to me. But that is not coaching. Okay, I will build it for you. If you don't have enough time, if you're over busy, overworked, I know I need to get something for me and my family going, but I just can't do it myself, Dr. T. I need your expertise. I need you to do it for me rapidly so I can be in rapid revenue really quickly. Then I got 5 spots. I will only do 5 at $1,000. Okay. And then that's going to be a done deal by tomorrow. Okay. That's going to be a done deal by tomorrow. I'm just putting that out there. Robot Rich. There you go. Excuse me. So I think we have the transportation. Now, let me tell y'all something. And I think I've got like 2 or 3 emails. And I'll be all caught up on my emails, because me and my whole entire household was sick for almost 2 weeks. And then we had funerals and stuff that delayed the emails. But I'm going to have, I think we got like 2 or 3 emails left to send with that transportation and the dates and information for the funding masterclass. But outside of that, we rocking and we rolling. And the whole entire transportation industry. My husband is so excited to teach that, because that is another way to do you 5K a week. And you don't ever got to drive nothing. Baby, they got where you can go get it rented. We got where you can go hire the people to drive it for you. We got what we will show you how to do the dispatching. If you want to do the dispatching, if you don't, you can leverage dispatching and get somebody to dispatch your loads for you. I mean, they got contracts, baby. Transportation ain't going nowhere. And these cats are dumping millions and billions of dollars into transportation. Because they know it ain't going nowhere. As long as the earth is still here, people, products, organs, dead bodies. I mean, you name it. Medication, transportation by the airways, the waterways, and the highways will never cease unless the world is done with. Transportation is something that you can do in Ghana, in Yemen, in Pakistan. Transportation is worldwide. And you can get government contracts that will change your life forever in the transportation space. My people, I'm not one of the ones that's finna stand on the street corner asking for some type of reparations. No, I'm just gonna march to the White House and get mine. And all you need to do is have a transportation business. LLC, EIN, business bank account, MC, DOT number. Now you have a transportation business, okay? My husband has that. I believe it's a Masterclass along with how to get started with dispatching. They got Sprinter vans, box trucks. People don't even understand. You could be a millionaire if you started a transportation company and then went and leased out. Now, here's a play for y'all. Transportation. Let me give y'all this $1 million play real quick. You went out and leased out one of them charter buses. You paid somebody like $21 and $25 per hour to drive folks to the Super Bowl. You could have just, we're going to stop from Louisiana. We're going to stop in Mississippi. We're going to stop in Dallas. We're going to pick up people along the route. You're going to have to pay $2,500 per person. The bus holds 53 people. I ain't paid nothing but $6,000 to rent the bus. Let me give y'all some numbers, okay? Now, 53 times 2,500. That is 132,500 for just holding a paper, for just having a business pretty much on paper. You go minus 6,000. I'm gonna say 9,000 with gas included. Okay, that's gonna leave you with 123,500. You can even throw in some food. Look, your meals will be paid for. Going there. Coming back. You feel what I'm saying? You in profit mode. You ain't never even got to leave your house. You go get somebody else to do the job. Let me pay you. I'm paying you $21 and $25 an hour. I'm going to say every single day, and that's going to be like 40 hours a week. You ain't even going to be gone a week, but I'm going to pay you like $40 a week. So I'm going to do 40 hours times, I'm going to do you good. I'm going to give you $25 an hour. You just made $1,000. So I'm still down. I'm still up to 122,000. And I leverage somebody else's vehicle. I don't own that. I leverage somebody else's time. I paid the driver. And I made me $121,000. We're not working with our hands. We're working with our minds over here. So that my husband has I believe it's a 6-month mentorship for $200 a month. Okay. He also has like a master class or either a workshop coming up for $97. The information is in the description below. I can't remember all of it, all these links, they in the description below. I can remember the ones that that I just made up as I sat down here a couple of days ago and said, hey, let me incorporate this. The CANVA Masterclass, so there's some in there for $97, some in there for $200, and then some of the other programs, if you're ready to go further faster, then you won't want to get on with the other programs. The build out for you or either get into the mastermind. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Any questions for me? I got like 2 or 3 minutes. Any questions for me? Anything y'all want to say in closing? Yes or no? Let me know. I'm going to wait for a minute. How about something like a drone delivery service? That's a hell of an idea. Yeah, that could be a global idea and you can put it together. We good? We good? All right, Instagram. Y'all ain't got no questions over here. Cool. I love y'all. Okay? Like I said, if it ain't for you, it's for somebody. Share this with somebody. Tag somebody. Invite somebody to learn the same information that you learned. To hear the same word that you heard on tonight. Okay? And start intending to invest in you because you're worth the investment. Start intending to invest in you because you're worth the investment. That's what I want to say. All right, peace out, y'all. See y'all next time.